Hello guys, my name is Matt, and in this video we're going to be making a dungeon guide for Uldaman. Start off here guys by grabbing the first quest right at the beginning. And Alliance and Horde have a little bit different versions of this dungeon guys, but it's not too different, just a couple bosses here or there. So I think it's just the dwarf bosses that are different, that the Alliance can't do those. But I haven't played this dungeon Horde side, I think, since the Cataclysm update, so I might be a little bit off there. So Uldaman used to be like the mid-40s dungeon. It's in the Badlands. If you guys want to do it. Let me check my sound here, make sure I don't have it up too loud. There we go, I did have it a little high. Uh-oh, tank is dead. We're gonna pop. Gonna pop everything here and hope that our pet can finish off for us. Yeah, we're doing good because the healer was also a druid, so just hopped over and started tanking. Going to take taunt off because the tank is back. And the healer can jump back into healing. Okay. And this guy went and grabbed some help. So I'm going to clear these off, and then we'll get moving back over to the bosses. Try to kill these totems that pop up here on the Troggs. So Uldaman, guys, has a really cool lore to it, having to do with the Troggs and the Earthen, which are like having to do with the creators of Azeroth. And so we're going to work our way through here, and we're almost to our first boss, which is going to be Revelosh. Revelosh is a Trogg Shami that we're going to work our way through, and what he essentially does is he casts some lightning spells, and he's got a whole bunch of Troggs around to help him. So just going to DPS through. There's not a whole lot to watch out with Revelosh. If you get kind of pulled over here, there's a couple mobs there and several mobs right down the stairs, so just be aware of that. Whenever I do any kind of a boss fight like this, I always have a tendency to want to kind of clear the trash mobs off for the group. Just to kill them so that the group doesn't have to deal with those as well, you know? Okay, now we're good. Now Revelosh, I remember back, on my 20s Hunter Twink, I used to come in here all the time, and you could get like the best gloves off of him and the best shoulders off of him. That was back in the day before the BOAs. So, used to have a good time coming in here. Alright, that was it for Revelosh. Okay, now when you guys go down here, there's going to be a whole bunch of little non-elite mobs at the bottom of the stairs, just so you guys are ready for that one. Head down if you're the tank. Okay, if you click on this, oops, fell in there. This keystone, that's going to summon the next boss, and you might as well do it while you're pulling the mobs, guys, because it's going to take a while until the boss comes out anyway. And even when she does come out, she just kind of stands there, so there's no worry about having to kill her on your own with a bunch of mobs on you. There she is, that's Ironaya. See if we can get a better look at her. There she is. And she basically just stomps her way around. And as soon as you kill her, you're going to get a quest pop up, guys. And just a lot of old hit points to chew through. Other than that, not really too tough, guys. Not a whole lot of danger. She'll punt the tank around a little bit, but it's not a big deal. Okay, you're going to turn that quest in. Then you see there's some stealth mobs right here too, so if you casters don't walk too far back or you'll pull those into the boss fight. Okay, now you're going to want to head up here, and I was just going to say go to the left, but okay, the tank had just followed these mobs. Got a whole bunch of scorpion mobs. This used to be where you'd come in and get your heavy leather farmed up. Back in the day, sorry, I'm very old, guys. I've been playing a long time, so I say things like back in the day now, apparently.
Back in my day, this is how we used to do it. Hunters had to carry arrows and pet food. If your pet tanked more than one mob, it died.
Sorry, I'm very old. Okay, so you want to come up here and you want to go back this way is where you want to go. Good tank, and you want to go this way. Okay, so you're going to come up here, clear this trash out, and then there's another boss up to your left. That's the first of 2 Obsidian Sentinels. You have to kill both of them and make sure you loot them because they both have a quest item on you that you have to have. Okay, we're going to pull it all together. Whee! And now it's a fun run. We're just going to try to chip away at all of these non-boss mobs and get them killed off of here. There used to be 2 entrances to Uldaman. I'm not sure if there are anymore. There's the Obsidian power core that you need because I don't come in here manually anymore. Obviously, just get ported in by the dungeon finder. You're going to want to run along this hallway here, and then you're going to want to go left again once you kill these couple of bats. Okay, you can come up here, pull the scorpions, and then go left again. Oh, this way, boss. This way, boss. Tank does not want to go the way to the Dwarven boss. Hopefully we still get to do him, so I'll grab myself a little gold. Gonna ask him going back for Dwarven bosses. Oh, tank is almost dead because he's LOS the healer. We're gonna put this on. We're gonna get busy. Pet's dead. Res pet. And we're doing good with ye old BM Hunter Pet here. Okay, we'll wait for the res. There we go. He's going the wrong way for the dwarves again, but he's going to get the obsidian power core. That's fine. Okay, so if you come over here, guys, basically you're trying to get to the other stone keeper, so you do need to come this way anyway. Okay, kill the trash, and then get on the other obsidian keeper here. You gotta come over if you're a BM hunter mid-fight and inappropriately mine some ore as part of your boss strategy. Oh, I'm gonna kill the steward quick. And see, we had another ad. Okay, get the other power core, head over here. I'm going to try to get ahead of the tank and see if he'll follow me a little bit. See if he'll go over to the boss that we skipped. Come here, buddy. This way. Okay. What? I'm so confused as to where the group went or what the tank is doing. I think he got lost. Yep, he's confused. He thought we didn't kill a sentinel. If I got you, come to me. There we go. Now we're back on track. This dungeon can be confusing because there's a lot of bosses and they're like in all these little corners and stuff. So it's kind of like, oh, did I do this? Yeah. And it still shows them on the map even when you've cleared them. So, oh, that's a big pull. He got all the trash. I'm going to go ahead and just put my pet's taunt on anyway, even though the tank is still up. Just this is a lot of trash. Lots of bosses. I wouldn't do that in a higher level dungeon because tanks have more tools, but in a lower level dungeon, it's just kind of rough. And I'm only taunting trash anyway, so I doubt he cares. But it just takes one mob off of him. And just till he's out of like crazy hot water, and then I'll turn it back off. There we go. Clear the rest of these ads. Okay, now we just have the boss left, who is Galligan Firehammer. Sounds very similar to Gilligan. There we go. Okay. He's down. Head up here. Okay, so each of those bosses, all you're doing is run along this top area here and then just going to the left. Each boss is off to the left if you just look at it like that. It's a little bit easier to understand. So just follow the basic path up through the dungeon and then just poke into each enclave and a boss will be... Man, he keeps pulling big. That's okay. But get them all together. It's okay. Some tanks like to live dangerously, and he's dead. Okay, let's not live that dangerously. Now we got some runners here. Let's see what we can do. I do not want them pulling other Troggs because that's not going to be good. Ooh boy. Okay, pet's dead. Now we have some actual trouble here. Okay. Okay, we're good again. Gonna turn taunt back off. Okay. Alright, wait for the tank to get a res. Okay. He says he hasn't played since he used to be able to pull boss to boss. Okay, so one of the last bosses here, we got Grimlock, guys. I think this is the second to last boss. Okay, so we got Grimlock. He's another Shami. Not too much going on with him. Just blow him up like normal. We got some Grimlock's Chain Chaps. See what these bad boys look like for you Mog Festival folks. We got like some kind of red stripy pants, almost pink. Trying to get better at looking at the casters in the group early and trying to pick off their first cast so that they end up having to melee and run in with the group and they can just get AoE'd down. So you're going to clear these guys out, and then you're just going to go down this kind of big stairwell thing to the end there, and then we've just got Arcadius left, and he's the last boss, guys. Okay. Right through here. And, ooh, the tank gonna double pull again? No, yeah, he is. Ooh, that's probably a bad pull. Let's see. See if we can make it. I'm gonna keep my pet mended up just in case he goes down again. And the tank is dead again. And he said he hasn't played for a long time, so he might have been a tank when the power shifting, he mentioned power shifting, which tanks don't really do anymore. Yeah, tanks can't really heal shift anymore. Just gonna tell him, I know that used to be a thing, but now it's a survivability loss. Yeah. So this was kind of fun about doing random dungeons too, is you just get to you know, and it's totally cool, actually. It's funny because I haven't seen a tank try to power shift in a long time. It used to be like with pallies too. Like I think some pallies still do it in mythics where they'll like use a slow, and then they'll speed away on their charger, and then they'll heal themselves quick or whatever. So, but it used to be that tanks would do all this kind of stuff all the time to, you know, power shift like the druid did, which is just basically going back to druid form. Or human form, I should say, and then healing yourself, and then going back to bear form. But it doesn't really work anymore. Net, I think it's a survivability loss. It's one thing if you're taking like an extreme amount of damage and you're in a Mythic Plus, and you can kite away, slow them, like Ursul's Vortex or whatever, do it, and then go back. That's a way that you can do it, but lower level, to do it while the mobs are hitting you, I think it's a loss of survivability overall to just staying in bear form and waiting to get a heal, or using Frenzied Regen or another stack of Iron Fur. We're just working our way through these last couple of trash packs, and we'll have the main boss here, guys. That's all that's left. Main boss, I'll just start to talk about it now because there's some things I should just try to cover. The encounter itself is not hard, and there's low potential for death, but as soon as you're done, you're going to run over and open a chest, and you're going to turn in like kind of like a manual quest that pops up from that chest that's in there, or the gold pile, I guess you'd call it. And once you do that, then you're going to click through kind of a story that's told to you by like basically like a computer that's in there. And with that story, then that tells you the story of the Titans and the Earthen, and you can stand there and listen to that whole story, no problem. I click through it super fast because I want to get it done and turn it in so that I can port out and back in, so I don't have to run back to the start. But it's your first time, you might want to just stand there and read the story about how the Titans and the dwarves and the Earthen all came to be. Okay, click here, come in here and click on this again, Altar of Arcadius, and this will kind of summon him and break him out of his little rock prison. Okay, I recommend, if you're not melee, that you get a spot over here by this door, because that's where you're going to go after this is done. Okay, going to go big. I'm just going to kill this guy. There we go. You guys can see Arcadis goes down pretty quick, doesn't do a whole lot of damage. He's going to summon these little Earthen to help him. Not a big deal overall. He stunned my doggo. Alright, finish bursting them down. So, loot him, turn in this quest. Oops, got a little lag spike there. Open this thing, get your treasures, click on the disc. Up here, talk to the homie. We're going to click through this super fast. Okay, once you're done with that, you can turn the disc back in. Some people have already left, so I'm going to port out. Try to port right back in. Okay, and we can turn in all these quests, guys.
You got my attention. How are ya?
Welcome.
So over 30 minutes. This is actually my longest run to date, guys, in all the dungeons that I've done. I'm surprised. I didn't think Ulda took that long, but it was a little bit longer run. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Trying to grow the channel as big as I can. And hit the little bell icon if you guys want to get notified when I make a future one. This has been Uldaman Guide. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one.